Hi friends, welcome to Cats of Sunshine. I'm Vani, and today we'll talk about a very cool topic, in my opinion at least, and it is self-care and cat care and how beautifully they are connected. Do you remember those days when you come back home super tired, exhausted, overwhelmed, sad, and then your fur baby just jumps on your lap and makes all the troubles in the world disappear? I'm sure you felt that care, that unconditional love, that deep connection with your animal friend. The way they take care of us is exceptional. It's often very subtle, but we can feel it in our hearts. When we pet and give love to our animal companions, which is animal care, it makes us feel better and happier, which is self-care. It's incredible, isn't it? Did you ever think that it comes all the way around as well, that how you feel actually affects how your fur baby feels? When we feel physical or emotional pain, when we're sad or angry, when we start throwing those energetic sharp arrows around us, or when we're scrambling in our own negative energy field, we're hurting them without even knowing it. Because animals generally, they're more connected to the energy field, and they're definitely more connected to our emotions and our feelings. And we often forget that our bad mood or bad day at work or school, it actually affects them. And it's not their fault that we had a bad day, right? But we just come home and poof, we create this negative energy field around us, and the animals are definitely feeling it, and they're being affected by it. So it's very important to be aware of this, and not in a fearful way. I don't want you to feel like, oh my gosh, I have a bad day, or I'm in a bad mood and now I'm gonna stress out my fur baby, because it actually adds stress, which we don't want to have. But I would like you to think about it in a way that I want you to protect your energy field. I want you to protect your mood for yourself and for your fur babies. Whatever animals you have at home, cats, dogs, birds, goats, ferrets, it doesn't matter, because they all feel that. I think a good example of how animals are more connected to subconscious and energy field is when, let's say, you have a dog and you're coming back home and the dog is right there and he's waiting for you and he knows that you're coming. Or when, let's say, you have a cat that needs to go to a vet and you start walking towards your cat and you're thinking that, okay, I need to grab him, put him in a carrier and take him to the vet. And you have those thought forms in your head, and you probably feel some fear or some anxiety about it. And so when you're like really close to your cat, he will jump away, probably run away, and he knows what you're about to do, and he knows where you're going to be taking him, probably. Well, maybe not, but the point is that they feel how we feel. And with this example with the dog, I think they feel very connected to us. So when we're coming back home, we have these thought forms in our head that, oh, I'll be home in like 10 minutes and I'm gonna hug my doggy and stuff like that. And our dogs, they pick it up, even when you're far away. I think it's not that they know, but they feel everything, and it's really amazing, and we just need to remember about it. When we take good care of ourselves with healthy foods, positive emotions, fun, exercise, and when we do those little things that make us happy, hello bubble bath, we have good energy around us, and animals feel it too. So again, self-care is animal care, and vice versa. We're connected to our animal friends more than you might think, and I think we should try to remember this wisdom every single day. My personal story is that I used to have burnout after burnout, especially considering my deep connection with all the animals and the fact that I was volunteering with various animal rescues for over 10 years. And I didn't really take good care of myself. I didn't really think of that. All I cared about is doing more for the animals because I wanted to help more, do more. And the funny thing is that I realized that if I don't take care of myself, I can't really help anybody. If I'm stressed, if I'm anxious, if I'm sad, if I'm tired, exhausted, how can I help anybody? I cannot even get off my bed in the morning. So how can I help more animals if I'm not feeling good? So that was like this big realization that, well, first I gotta take care of myself if I wanna help more animals. And when I first started studying animal Reiki, there was this one amazing precept that totally blew my mind. And it was this: be compassionate to yourself and others. It was like this big message from the universe for me, because it says be compassionate to yourself and others. And yourself goes first, which means that you have to take care of yourself. You have to be compassionate to yourself first, and then you will be able to be compassionate and helpful to others. So this precept, it totally changed my life in a way that I started seeing things the way they are, and that I cannot make the world better if I'm tired or angry, and nobody can. It's impossible. So in order for me to be helpful, to do more, to help more animals, I just have to take care of myself. So because of the animals, I started taking better care of myself, because I knew that, well, I feel better and I can help more animals and I make them feel better. So it was really cool. And the best part is that I realized or remembered how fun these things really are, like doing what I love, thinking of ways how to refill my inner well and how to recharge my batteries. Because at that point in my life, I totally forgot what fun is. I forgot what it means to enjoy life. So yeah, it was like really depressing and boring. So yeah, the fact that we forget how to have fun and how to enjoy life, it's really crazy. How can we forget that? Same way, when we take care of our animals, we take care of ourselves. When, let's say, we pet our kitty while she's on your lap, it's a mental and spiritual retreat if you're fully present in this activity. When we brush our cat, or play with our cat, or cuddle together, or when we just watch her being silly, or better yet, being silly together, we are usually having a good time too. When we brush our cat, given that your kitty is enjoying it, you both are having a very relaxed bonding time. Or when you engage in a play with your kitty, she's having a blast, and chances are that you're having a great time too. When I play with our kitties, so often they make me laugh, and it's very sweet. Sure, some parts of taking care can be stressful, like clipping nails or cleaning the litter box, but honestly, it doesn't have to be. The point here is that when we're fully present with our cats, instead of being stuck on our phone or laptop, when we're away from the screens and virtual life, when we're not focusing on past or the future, when we're right here and right now with our beloved kitty, this is our little paradise. This is so important and amazing for our mental space, and for theirs as well. If you look closely at cats, they're just there, being present in the moment, enjoying their life and chilling or playing, being curious or relaxed. Isn't it the best way to live your life? So much wisdom and life lessons there just waiting for us if we're only open to it. And look who's here right now. Who is this baby boy? Who is this baby boy? Look who is here. That's my baby Paddles. And he wants to share his love and his wisdom. That life should be fun, and we should enjoy life, and we should be helpful and do what we believe in, right? Right. Puddles kisses. I think it all comes down to two things: having fun and be helpful. I think when you do those things, that's what the purpose is. It's incredible how animals just change our lives and teach us how to be kind to ourselves, how to enjoy life, and all these life lessons sometimes we miss when we're distracted, when, let's say, we're petting our cat and we're on our phone at the same time. And it's like a waste of time because you're having this deep connection thing going on, and yet your brain is on something else. So I definitely recommend try to spend some one-on-one time with each one of your animals. If you have more, just try to have this one-on-one time and just connect with them and see what they will tell you, what they will share with you. Not like it's not like they're gonna speak English or whatever other language, but you will feel something probably if you just allow them to share that wisdom with you. And again, wisdom can be fun. It's not like boring type of wisdom. So yes, they're amazing that way. And since we don't want this valuable thought to fall into a abyss of information, let's do this little exercise to make it stick. First, write 5 things that fill you with joy and make you happy. Eating a box of chocolate doesn't count. Let's think of something that affects us in a healthy way, like sipping tea or coffee, watching clouds, yoga, walk in the park, reading a book, dancing, sketching, bubble bath, etc. Choose one thing out of this list that you can do today. Do it. Optional. Go hug your kitty, your doggo, your hamster, bird, virtually, or just hug your beautiful, one-of-a-kind self. I just feel so much gratitude for them when I think about all the amazing things that they showed me, shared with me, taught me. I feel like I'm this cloud, like a full cloud of love that just wants to shower all of the animals and all of the world with love and gratitude. And actually, I'm gonna get my booty off this chair. I'm gonna hug Puddles and play with him a little bit, and I'm gonna probably go outside and just share this love with every bird, every animal, every fly, every tree that I will meet on my way. So yeah, I'll see you there.